Consistent goes wrong. Part 5. On my way back from Savannah, headed back home to Orlando, I was talking heavy trash on my tag wall. That got me convo with a chick in Jacksonville. The convo started out good. She calmed me down within minutes. I was upset. I moved to Savannah for a new start. Everything that could go wrong within 30 days of being in the city went wrong. The only two options was to wait the storm out or head back home where I could have two jobs within 24 hours. Guess you know what I did. Me and the chick ended up vibing out through my 8-hour Greyhound ride plus our layover in Jacksonville. At the same time, she was unemployed, living with her aunt and mother of 2 sons. She tried to convince me to move to Duval instead of going back to Orlando. I declined without thinking it out. Where would I live in Jacksonville? She lived with her aunt with 2 children. We end up trading nude pictures when the hormones kick in. That always start up talks about sex, but neither of us was willing to visit the other to make something happen. It was funny how everyone assumed I was sitting on money because I left Savannah and headed back to Orlando after 30 days of being in the city. I had a little change on me, just enough to take care of what I needed to get myself going around Orlando. When my work picked up, we went from talking daily to talking once a week. Soon that turned to once a month. Obama passed a law that the longest you could collect unemployment in Florida was 16 weeks. If you've been on unemployment longer than 4 months, your check would be cut off New Year's. That put her in a jam, but then destroyed our friendship. We continued to talk whenever we could about different subjects to keep our friendship growing until one of us opened up some money to visit the other. That day never came. Her and another guy started talking. Once they get off the phone, she called me. If she couldn't reach me, we would talk through text. I was her practice. Whatever she had to say to the dude, she would say to me to see how things would play out. Then things would play out another way with him. Time went on. They became a couple. She got her apartment, then he moved in. Now that she have a man living with her, that killed all the communication unless she texts me. That when she can show her man that what we be talking about. I don't know how I end up the go-to man for good conversation, but I am content with that status. One day I get a DM on Facebook from her man talking heavy trash to me about our texting and Facebook talks. I thought it was funny that I live in Orlando and a threat to a man way in Jacksonville. I never replied. He had the DM set up where I couldn't reply. Once they get on bad terms, that is when she would call or text me explaining everything. All I would do is laugh. I would never beef with nobody about a female. There's too many to go around. This situation would go on for a while. That is when I stopped staying in touch to keep drama down. He read a text I sent her asking when she going to give me sex with LMA, meaning laughing out loud. That led to more trash talking on Facebook DM. I won't say it at all. That was how we would cheer one another up, but he didn't know that. I told her to cut me off and focus on her relationship, keep me updated through her Facebook posts. She declined, said she was fed up, then hung up. Every time they end up on bad terms, she called my phone until I answer. She one of those females that can't never get through to her man, but could always get through to me. That is why she always talk to me about whatever they go through. I give her advice from a man view and listen to what she had to say before I talk. I could tell she was fed up with the same old situation. I kept telling her to cut me off for good. She wouldn't do it. We hung up. A few weeks went by. I noticed I haven't seen any posts from her. I went to chat, found out she blocked me on Facebook. Then I blocked her in my phone and blocked her man on Messenger. This is a female I had many chances to start a relationship with, but then I needed time to focus on myself, to get myself on track for good. I always enjoyed the good talks we had. Feel good to get women view on different subjects and show everyone that a man and woman can be good friends without being sexual. If you like this video or find this video to be useful, please take the time to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks in advance. Oh, should I cut it off?